Hey everybody, Brandon here, and I'm back with another action figure review. I know it's been a while, but I just saw these and I had to pick them up. It's the new Spider-Man Homecoming action figures. In front of us, we're looking at four brand new figures for the new movie. Vulture, Tech Suit Spider-Man, Homemade Spider-Man, and the Classic Spider-Man. These figures look like they're about 5 inches tall, perhaps a little cheaper than the Marvel Legends scale, but nonetheless, they look great. Great figures, great packaging, and I'm really excited to get into these figures and learn about the new movie. I picked up these figures from Walmart. They're a little cheaper. They were about $7.80 a pop. They look very good. Great detail. Um, Unsure about the articulation, but I think we'll get into that shortly. Um, I'm also very curious to see. This is a lot of, us checking out Spider-Man for the very first time after the Civil War. So it'll be interesting to see what differs. I'm also very curious to know about this suit and if we will see something like this in the movie. On the back of the box, this is Spider-Man's tech suit, and it says that he will unlock all of his advanced features and unleash his full potential with this suit. So it'll be interesting to see if any of this is relevant to the movie. I'm excited for the new film. Let's take a minute and get these toys opened up. Alright, well, now that we have these figures out of the packaging, let's take a closer look. I was actually really surprised at the attention to detail and the articulation on these figures. So first, looking at Spider-Man in his homemade suit, I really dig the red and blue. It looks just like Ben Reilly but reversed. Got the spider logo on the back and the front. And you can also see too, if you look at the goggles, the eyes, it's even sculpted in there. So I really do like that. Great looking figure. And I love that shiny metallic paint on the hands. And you can even see too, his fingers are right there where the trigger would be for the webs. So great attention to detail. And great articulation too. We have movement at the head on a ball joint, up and down, side to side. Movement at the shoulder, up and down, side to side. We also have movement in the elbow, up and down, and side to side. No waist articulation. It's a bit of a bummer, but kind of expected with the price point. We do have movement in the legs, movement in the knee, back and forth, and side to side, which is great. This Spider-Man figure also comes with an accessory. It's a web, kind of a rubbery, loose looking material, not sturdy at all, but it does fit in his hand, and you can have him swing from it or attack Vulture, but it does work, so that's great. And we've got Vulture, who I was also very surprised by the paint application looked great, and you can see the detail too in his mask, his flight mask. Unfortunately, there is no alternate head, but I really like that glossy paint over the eyes. And his feet are massive, probably for picking up Spider-Man and carrying him somewhere, I imagine. But great looking figure. The only thing that I wish he had was articulation in the knees. So if we take a look at that real quick, movement in the head, back and forth on a ball joint, movement in the arms, up and down, and comes all the way out. Movement in the leg, up and down. No knee articulation, no movement there, and no movement in the ankles. But he is a great looking figure. Probably one of my favorite Vultures that I have to date. And he's on a Collect and Connect. He comes with his wings, like the Marvel Legends, so the wings come over each other and they connect if you put one on top of the other, like that. And then Vulture has pegs in his back, so we just attach it just like that, and boom, there we go. Pretty impressive wingspan, and I love the green. I love the attention to detail. So look at that. I mean, for $8, you cannot complain at all. These are fantastic figures, durable, great price point. I really, really do like them. Now on to probably what's my favorite figure out of the bunch, the Tech Suit Spider-Man, which looks to be just the same sculpt as the regular Spider-Man. The Tech Spider-Man, he actually has white lines painted on him, not the whole suit, just part of the face and part of the chest. On his back, we have this really nice metallic spider, and the same goes for Spider-Man's boots. It's a really, really nice metallic color. I wish the whole figure would have been in this shade of blue, but I really, really do like this figure. Very interesting to me, and I hope we get to see something like this in the film. So we've got articulation in the head, back and forth on a ball joint, up and down, movement in the shoulder, comes out, back and forth, movement in the elbow, up and down, side to side. Again, look at that attention to detail right there in his hand. His fingers are right there on the trigger where the webs would shoot. We have no waist articulation, but we do have movement in the legs, up and down, at the knee, back and forth, and side to side. Great figure. I really, really do like this one. If you gotta pick one to get out of the four, this is definitely going to be the one, I think. And he also comes with an accessory. It's another web similar to the other Spider-Man from the homemade suit. This one's a little different, however. The loop, the sculpt, not quite sure how you use these, I guess, to swing. But great toy, great for kids. And great if you're just trying to collect some movie memorabilia at a cheap price. Really do like this figure. And now for this Spider-Man's counterpart, the original Spider-Man. Great figure. I love the bright colors. Unfortunately, no metallic coloring on him at all. Not on the spider or the boots. You can see his eyes and the lenses, so I'm sure they're going to paint lenses in different shades of white as we move forward, probably to get a couple different Spider-Mans with different eyes, so we have a variety of figures. Articulation wise is going to be about the same, movement in the head, up and down, side to side on a ball joint, movement at the shoulder, up and down, back and forth, movement at the elbow, up and down, side to side, movement in the legs, back and forth, no waist articulation, movement at the knee, up and down, side to side. This Spider-Man's accessory is probably the only accessory that I think is a little odd. He comes with a blaster and a bullet, and there's no spring, so it's old-fashioned. Punch it right in there, and the way that you'd launch is you'd have to launch because there is no spring. You've got to push down real hard on this missile. But nonetheless, it's a cool toy, great accessory. Let's see if it fits on Spider-Man's hand. And it does. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all, especially for a kid's toy. All in all, I really, really do like these figures, especially for $7.80 a pop. You can't beat that. A quick size comparison, I have the Marvel Legends Spider-Man from Civil War. You can see he stands just a little bit taller, but He is one of the shorter legends. Spider-Man's supposed to be a teenager. But you can see that if I get the ruler here, here's a 6-inch mark, so these figures are almost there, but not quite. If we want to look at a true 6-inch scale, I've got Red Guardian right here. He's one of the newer legends. You can see he stands at a true 6-inch scale. So, great group of figures. I really do like them. I thought it'd also be interesting if we had Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3. And he's also really close in scale. But that kind of gives you an idea of the size of these figures. All in all, I really do like them. I can't recommend them enough. If you find any more in stores, please let me know in the comments below and let me know what you think. If I find any more figures like these, I will definitely keep you guys posted. Like always, thanks again for all the support. YouTube, you guys rock. The likes, the comments, the shares, and my subscribers, you guys are the best. Thanks for watching.